should make you stronger. So my problems is like steroids, boy. I get my doses from all kinds of sources, and all of them still can't kill me now. You see, as them sink me under ice, so ride out the storm, them just like a boat. So as the box me down, so I get up. They have to wonder how others get up. And every crack I see, I just see through. And by the help of God, I just get through. I just won't stop. I feel like hope. Move any mountain, I trample any building like hope. Man better than monster. Dismantle any structure, boy. Trample them, trample them, trample them, trample them. Rip up my shop and bust up my jeans and step on my problems. Then what we gonna do? Trample them, trample them, trample them. Kick out them, kick out my problems, kick out my problems.
It's Jason and
Diane. We are at circuit racing here at
Wallerfield. It's in Trinidad and Tobago versus the United States. It's a CAMS racing, and we're just here to take it in.
Trials and testings does come before blessings, but we have to be patient, yeah.
So you're Kirk Fixable's Ho Hing.
Yes, that's me.
And you drive this car over here, Mighty Mouse.
Yeah, it's an old 1973 Terrapin. KVTV had done a few couple interviews.
Yeah.
Actually, they had done an interview the first time we had ran it in Tobago.
Yeah.
And we had very moderate expectations for it, and we did very well. But you know, that's, I think, 2.5, 3 years now has gone by, and you know, a lot of development has happened to it, and we're having fun. That's the thing.
What's the few specs on this car?
Like I said, it's a 1973 Terrapin. It originally had a mini engine, old Austin mini engine, but we've decided to go with a little more modern technology, so we went with a motorcycle engine. So it's Suzuki GSX-R 750. Weighs about 800 pounds, whereas a car normally weighs somewhere in 2,400 pounds. And so it's light.
Weeping and mourning in the night, but joy in the morning. But we just have to enjoy.
I'm here with one of the drivers, also a CAMS representative. Good day, sir. How are you doing?
Very good, thank you very much.
Okay, could you tell us what you are driving?
I'm driving a Honda CRX with a JDM B18 motor.
Right. What's the specs? What's the speed? You know, engine. What category do you run in?
I run a Group 2, CMRC Group 2. Originally, the car was built in the US. We shipped the cars here. Titasa was grateful to keep the cars for us. So we come here to try to put on a show for the Trinidadian fans, of course.
Okay, how difficult is it to actually modify these cars to be on the tracks?
Well, safety first, roll cage and lightening of the weight. It's quite expensive. A car like this would run like $15,000 to $20,000 to put together properly.
Right, well, you can tell us about your hand injury?
Yeah, sure. When I was 6 years old, I lost it in a meat grinder. And when I first found out what had happened, I was like, how am I going to drive a race car? So I grew up with that passion. And as you can see, it's just a regular 5-speed gearbox, no devices I use or anything, because I tried to show if I could do it with one hand, much as people with two hands. You know.
So it's not a problem for you?
Not a problem. I'm very used to it, and I have a lot of videos online. You Google my name, you'll see how I actually do it.
Okay, for sure. We'll be checking you out, man.
Sure,
Thanks a lot.
You see, God, the way no night come, so you don't really need to lie down. Them say what goes around comes right back around. I go wait until my time come. So from sun up straight to sunset.
Hello, Mr. Citran, Mr. Mad Cow. How are you today?
Good, good. Very nice. I am fine, ready to race, eager to race.
I know you're an enthusiastic racer. You raced yesterday.
I was here on the testing tune, yes. The car ran well, and I was very pleased with it.
Tell us, what type of car do you drive? Do you race with?
I drive a R32 Skyline.
What's the specs on this car?
Wow, it have plenty. It's a fully built engine, a nice GT35, 4-circuit racing, turbo. It's running about 18 pounds of boost right now in the circuit.
Who would you credit helping you put this, put your car together?
Well, I am the car mechanic behind this car.
Oh,
Yeah.
really you?
I put the car together with my workers then, yes.
Your workers, yeah.
Of course.
And what's your greatest accomplishment with this car?
Well, last year I won GT, which is Group 4, champion driver last year. And in drag racing, I also win champion driver in the 11-second competition. This year, we are hoping to achieve a little more with the car.
Always race with this car?
No, I have many other cars. So
So
I choose this one for today.
This, right?
Yeah.
So what's your greatest accomplishment overall racing?
Well, being a drag champion and being a circuit champion. And I have accomplished that. And a champion driver for the year, meaning that for the entire year, you have accumulated the most points, so you becomes a champion driver.
You could catch a bus in a sweat. I must time out. I feel like Hulk.
Good day, sir. Well, I'm here with the monster driver for the big monster boat. Introduce yourself.
Joey Savini, driver for Motul Monster.
Okay, and what are you doing down here? What team are supporting?
Supporting Agent Orange, driver Ronald Whitman. His crew chief happens to be the same crew chief for Monster. So came up here to support. You know, all racing interests me, period, you know. So.
Okay, so as we can clearly see, you all race on water and on land as well.
Technically, yeah. I mean, I personally not racing on the land, but yeah, part of our team is also involved with racing in cars as well, you know.
Okay, you can give us a little specs on the vehicle, what's your rundown, you know, engine.
I could give you specs on the boat, I can't give you specs on the car.
Well, feel free, you can go ahead.
Well, I mean, most people know it's a 46-foot skater.
Right.
Monster. We've been sponsored by Motul. We ran for 5 years as Total Monster. Won great race 2013 to 2015. Took a 2-year rest, and we have just returned to the sport under a new sponsorship, Motul. So had our first race 3 weeks ago, did very well, and our next race is next week Sunday.
Move any mountain, I trample any building like Hulk. Man better than monster. Dismantle any structure, boy. Trample them.
We're down here at Wallerfield. I'm with one of the drivers. Good day, sir. Introduce yourself.
My name is Frankie Boudram. I'm from Trinidad, representing the Trinidad and Tobago Automobile Association. Yeah, and I'm running my car in Group 4.
Okay, what's the specs on the vehicle? Give us all a rundown on it.
Right, okay, I run in a Nissan. It's a true frame. It's out of the States actually, a CCA car. And we now kind of modifying and working and testing on it for our Caribbean Championship. So we're running now here like a 2.4 liter Nissan. Any engine, which means it's normal aspirated, it's not a turbocharged engine. So to be competitive, we're now going to develop the car into a turbocharged car.
Trample them, trample them, trample them. Rip up my shot and bust up my jeans and step on my problems. Then what we gonna do? Trample them, trample them, trample them. Kick out my problems, kick out my problems. You see, the Most High never give us more than we can bear, but He give us the strength and the will and the power and the courage to handle our problems through Him. So on the count of 4, I want everybody step on their problems. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trample them, trample them, trample them, trample them. Manhandle them, manhandle them. Dismantle them, dismantle them. Trample them, trample them, trample them. Kick out your problems, kick out your problems. So as they sink you under, you float. Ride on the storm, them just like a boat. So as they push you down, so you get up. They have to wonder how you does get up. And every crack you see, you does see through. And then the help